1 second. Does the OBS mute work? Nope. Damn, what is that? Hang on a second. I thought I had that hotkey sorted, but evidently I guess I don't. Okay, hang on. Who's your good girl? Yeah? Are you my good girl? Yes. You're drooling. You drooled on my sofa. Disgusting animal. Okay. Oh wow, holy shit, that's really useful. Huh. Okay. No, that's not right. Okay. Right then. Okay, so volume output looks good. Frame rate looks good. Okay, I think I've configured everything properly. Good morning, and welcome everybody. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Wednesday, and welcome to it. So I'm just getting sorted. I'm just going to grab myself a drink, actually. I'm a bit parched. But yes, I'm here alongside Lulu. As you can see, we just got back from the shops, so she's had a good run round up and down the streets, chasing the leaves, apparently, this morning. The leaves were her mortal enemy, and she decided to chase them up and down as they blew around in the wind. Yes. For those who are not familiar, Lulu is having a bit of trouble at the minute because she thinks she's pregnant. She's not pregnant. She's not at all, but apparently intact bitches, in other words, females who have not had the operation to remove their ovaries, can quite commonly go through phantom pregnancies. This is where there's a hormonal imbalance, which is apparently very easy to trigger, because the dog reproductive system is rubbish. So it's quite easy to get an error in the system and convince her that she's pregnant. So she has been very out of sorts recently. Thank you, Law of Tsunami. Thank you very much, Law. Thank you. She has been it's quite distressing, actually. She got very aggressive with the vet. It was very embarrassing. Like, I had her in my arms and she was snarling and trying to bite him. And it was just really out of character. And the vet was explaining that, well, it's because she, obviously the vet needed to examine her, needed to actually, touch her. And she did not want to be touched because she thought that she was pregnant. Therefore, she was getting defensive and growly. So, that's a bit of a complication this week. I do have medicine for her. I've got medicine that she can take to suppress the symptoms, particularly the lactation. She's actually lactating, which is a bit of an issue. Thank you, Andre. Thank you very much, Andre. Thank you. So that's what's going on with Ludo at the moment. No, apparently insane, Ottoman. It's just a quirk of the dog reproductive system. It's not very good at all. There's plenty of faults in many of a biological system. Reproductive ones are particularly prone to error. So, yes, I hope you're having a lovely morning, wherever it is, whatever it is you're doing. So hang on, if I switch to the game, good, there, it did work automatically. So, yeah, I'm going to chill out with a bit of Factorio this morning. This is actually a factory that has been started earlier by my clanmates a couple of days ago. They were playing about 8 of them, and they managed to do quite a bit, which is quite good. We're playing on it looks bigger than it actually is, because we're playing on a rail server, which means that all of the resources are quite far away and require significant trekking through the wilderness. So I'm going to try and orientate myself properly with what they've built so far, and then pick up the pace. Pick up from wherever I can help, I suppose. If you're not familiar with Factorio, it is basically a logistics game. It's a logistics game in which you have to manage a series of interconnected, logistical chains, supply and demand, really, to build things, more advanced things, one after the other, until eventually you can build a rocket ship to launch a satellite, presumably to send an escape message or something. It's not entirely specified, I think, in the game's lore. But it's very good. It's a fantastic game, in fact. It's certainly one that everyone should have in their Steam libraries. It's very good. Thank you, Space Dive Zero. Thank you, Space Dive Zero. Thank you. Right, sorry, can I just get a drink? I'm very thirsty. I'm just going to get a drink. Please bear with me just a minute. Okay. What do you want? What do you want, puppy? Huh? What do you want? Have I got your... Hang on. So this, folks, this is Axolotl the owl. And Lulu wants to kill it. Is this Axolotl the owl? Yes, it is. It's Axolotl the owl. Are you going to kill Axolotl? Where's the squeaky? Hang on, where is it? It's in there somewhere. Ah! Yes, your new favourite toy, isn't it? Where is the squeaky? It's in there somewhere. I can't find it. I think you're screwed, Axolotl. Sorry, for those unfamiliar, Axolotl is one of my mods. One of my most active mods. So yes, it's Axolotl the owl. Ah! It's like, help me. He's like, yes. Right. That should keep her distracted for a little bit of time, I reckon. What's that? Yes. Hi there, SWAT Knight. ZF SWAT Knight is in the chat, everybody. Feel free to say hi. He's the rampant German of the clan. We have many, to be fair. Thank you, Skurzo. Thank you very much, Skurzo. Thank you. Right, that will keep her entertained for a while. So, Factorio. So what's going on? Let's have a look. I need to familiarise myself, really, because I don't know what they've done. So, looking at the layout, they've got themselves... So they've got themselves... Where's the station? I see. So here's... The, right, I've got to investigate... Let's investigate the source of the resources. So for those who don't know how this works, a factory, or rather we are a lone survivor that has dropped down onto a planet from somewhere. We've crashed and we've effectively got blueprints in our suit to manufacture a series of factories and conveyor belts and stuff like that in order to exploit the natural resources. Primarily things like coal and iron and copper. Now, first things first, I need to identify what's the source of said resources. They need to have a station somewhere. So where am I? Sorry. So this is my... Okay, so here are the rails. That's a train that doesn't... So someone was halfway through building a train here. Right, so here are the stations. So can you see these things here? These are the trains. Locomotives with multiple cargo wagons with red conveyor belts, fairly quick conveyor belts, which are unloading their resources into boxes, which are then feeding the factory. Now, this conveyor belt is empty when it shouldn't be. So there is certain... So I'm assuming this could be iron. This is the copper belt, so this is copper ore coming in from the copper train. So wherever this train is coming from... Proximity warning. One of the factory's perimeters is under attack. It's okay, I'll have to investigate that in a bit. Thank you, Lilim. Thank you very much, Lilim. And Red Dragon. Thank you, kind. Wait, sorry, did I? I've closed the overlay. Sorry, bear with me. Lilim, Red Dragon, and Laru Plays, and Messi. Thank you, Messi. And Screwzo and Moto Jam. And Space Devo. Thank you. So, sorry, can I have a quick drink? Proximity warning. Where's the dog gone? She's killing the owl on the floor. What's this? Is that your owl? Arr. 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 Oh. I'm 32 years old, and I still can't take a drink without spilling half of it down me. Thank you, Repair. Thank you very much, Repair. Thank you. Right. Good job. Damn, that proximity warning hasn't stopped. Looks like they've penetrated the factory. They're destroying one of the belts. Okay, I better into... Damn, I don't have a weapon. Well, I got a pistol. It's probably not going to be enough. Can I quickly use the pattern to make an assault rifle? I can. I need to head to the main belt, which is where they've got the iron and the copper. Quickly. I need to grab myself a gun. So they've got a proximity... That's not it. That's plastic. Okay, so I'm grabbing some sheet... Oh, no, that's stone. Here it is. Right, sheet metal. And some copper plates. From there, my suit can manufacture a submachine gun and a few clips. Where is it doing that? There we go. Oh yeah, the cue's in the bottom left of the screen. Right, I just need to get over there as quick as I can and stop that incursion. Thank you, Galax. Thank you kindly, Galax. Thank you. Right, where is that then? It's quite some distance away, it seems. Is there a train that goes there? I don't even know which train that is. I might just have to leg it, which is inconvenient. Quickly change weapons. Where are the magazines? Move them there? Yeah, they fit. Okay, I'm just going to have to run. Damn, destroyed turrets. The defenses aren't ready yet. Well, they've only just started. Thank you, Kiki and Dutch Pigeon and Galax. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. That's most kind. Take the new train. I don't even know what the trains are, Sev. Seriously, I've got it like a few minutes ago. I probably just boarded the wrong train. What? Get a sippy cup. Yeah, probably need to, Ninja. So this rail line has been built by one of the others, and it leads to what I assume is either a copper or an iron or an ore vein, and it's then going to bring the raw resources back to the main facility for processing. The main factory is likely surrounded by multiple satellite factories, which are just feeding the main bus, as it's called, the main conveyor belt of resources. Will I play X4 at some point, Tokar? I don't know. It depends if it's any good. The particular company that makes that game has been very slapdash on its quality control over the years. So, right, where's the incursion? A bug is chewing something. There. Got it. Okay, so effectively, this is one of the natives of the world, a type of hive-minded bug race. Another incursion. This is where they chewed through. So the defenses weren't ready. Oh, Jesus, someone went way overboard in the defenses. No, you don't need this many. What a waste. Holy shit. No. Okay, I can fix this. I guess this is a temporary stopgap. Right, so how much ammo? So they've got 20 magazines apiece. Well, this is why they got through, because somebody... Hang on. Let me just split these up. So these are defensive turrets that can be fed with armor penetrating or regular rounds, rifle rounds. They're not being automatically fed from any sort of conveyor belt or drone system, again, because we've only just started. So let's just split them up. Yeah, you don't need so many clustered like that. I'll keep that last one. What happened to the... Oh, the magazines are here. Was the inventory always like this? Am I going mad? How do I split them again? Character. I think I'm going mad. Yeah, sorry, that's what I wanted. There we go. No? I can't split them into stacks? I guess I've got to do it here. Maybe I think I'm being dumb. I thought you could always split them into stacks. It's been a while. What? What do you want, Pickle? What do you want? What do you want? Why are you being so weird? Huh? I'll tell you what, we'll get you a treat. It's to distract you, eh? Ah, treat. What's this? What? Yes. Should chew on that for a while. Oh, thank you, Rick the Dino. Thank you very much, Rick. Thank you kindly. One of my dwarves from Warhammer. Hi there, Rick. Okay, so the turrets have been restored here. Thank you, Chernobyl. Thank you very much, Chernobyl. Do I have the resources to repair this wall? I did grab some stone. Where can I find the wall again? It's wait, stone bricks. Defenses. Here. Let's just build some walls here. So my suit can... There we go. So the gap has at least been filled and the turrets have been replaced. So effectively, the whole game is about micromanaging lots of... Well, it's more about automating vast processes, but effectively addressing individual problems around the factory one at a time until the whole thing runs like a well-oiled machine. So what you're seeing here apparently is a plan. This is a blueprint that someone's made, not yet finished. Electric furnaces. That's unusual. Why would they have electric furnaces here? The train is not just bringing back copper. Right, so this is the copper ore vein. As you can see, a lot of copper. So this is going to be a long-running facility. It's currently backed up because we're totally overflowing with copper here. Wait, I see an error. I'll fix it later. Yeah. So all of the boxes at this station are full of copper. Copper ore ready to be shipped over to the factory. But no train is arriving. So let's go and investigate this. So one thing at a time. I'll also get my character copper and iron in order to get himself the basic upgrades, weapons and armor suits and stuff like that. I think inventory space. So for those just joining the stream, welcome to a bit of Factorio this morning. I'm on the ZF server, another ZF server. We had one before. We got very far, actually, to be fair. We got very, very far. So this is a new one. Okay, so I'm following the rail line back to the main facility. So remember, copper comes this way. So copper's coming in from the west. We'll have to find out where the iron and the coal and the oil comes from. Because we've got plastic, so somehow we're getting oil from somewhere. Any tips for Factorio? Yes, spread everything out. You will run out of space very quickly if you cluster everything together. As much space as you can take, effectively. Yeah, some elements of yeah, so the bugs have attacked these. Okay. So, someone's done quite well with this. Yeah, they've already, the rail infrastructure is looking pretty good. Okay. So these must be additional stations that are going to be developed at some point. So yeah, somebody has found oil. Storage tanks are at half capacity. I noticed none of the trains appear to be running. So what's this? Locomotive. No one's named the locomotives. Wait, Tom made this. Thank you, Fear. Thank you very much, Fear. Thank you kindly. So, I guess this is the copper train. Yeah, so the copper train isn't moving. I see, because the whole thing's backed up because we've just got too many copper resources coming in. Okay, so that's one lesson learnt. So what's this train? Where does this train go? Show me its schedule. Its schedule has not been set yet, so presumably it was being built. So this one is going to the copper stop, the copper station. Okay. This one is the stone station, so there must be a stone facility somewhere. North stop. There it is. So we're getting stone from the north. So copper comes from the west, stone from the north. There's the iron stop, so it's coming from the east, along with the oil stop. So there are smaller satellite facilities that are feeding, and it seems that we have a large coal deposit in the factory already. Same with iron, actually. Okay, good. So we've got coal and iron here in the facility, inside the main factory. Hi there, Novi. Good morning, Novi. And good morning, Mantazzo. Good morning. Does Sai play this game? Nope, Sai's not into this game. I've asked multiple times, but it's not his thing. Okay. So, yeah, so effectively I'm learning that the stations still need development. So that can be the task for a ZF member, if not me. So let's just follow the main. So I'm assuming this is probably iron. This is definitely the copper, obviously. It's only using one side of the belt for some reason. I guess we'll learn of that reason. Why are they only using one side of the belt? That doesn't look right. Okay, I shouldn't fuck with it. I need to learn more about what they're doing. Thank you, Callie. Thank you very much, Callie. Thank you. Okay, so the iron. So hang on, sorry, I've lost the plot a bit. So here's the main fuel bus that's coming in from the so the coal is being manufactured to the south and is being brought up. Some of it's going that way for some reason. I don't know why. But here's the main fuel bus. The copper goes this way under it, and then it's getting smelted. So here's the copper smelting, producing copper plates. I'll grab a bunch of them now. Thank you, Nebula. Thank you very much, Nebula. Thank you. Also, are there any personal upgrades that have been researched yet? Let me just activate the next thing to research. I'm assuming. Well, let's just go with mining productivity. So this research project will, well, just improve mining productivity generally in exchange for red, green, and blue, vials. Okay. So that's going to be consuming resources further down the line at a place we haven't quite discovered yet. So copper is now going this way. Okay, so we do have iron. Iron plates. No, here. So here's the iron smelter. It's quite slow. I guess it's because we haven't invented the faster grapplers yet. We have. Okay, I can certainly speed up this So I'm seeing lots of things that I can fix. Definitely. I can vastly improve the efficiency of this. Okay, so the copper's then going east. The iron is going south. Okay. Right then. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's figure out... Let's go right back to the beat. Let's figure out why we're struggling with the iron intake. Or are we struggling? Because look, these buses are full. So we're getting lots of iron ore from somewhere. Where? It must be the northern node. Yeah, whoa, okay. So there's a much larger iron smelting facility here. Right. Whoa, okay. Yeah, let's take this then. Loads of iron plates. So iron and copper are the two basic resources, effectively. And it seems that we have a main bus of a lot of iron going this way. Where is it going? So here, the copper has been turned into circuitry. I'll take some circuits as well. There's some basic circuits and advanced circuits. Now, the basic circuits are the green ones. The advanced are the red. So these are all... So here we go. This is the main bus. This is what you call your main artery of the factory, effectively. The main resources are moving this way. And then I'm guessing it kind of... They're trying to work out what they're doing down here. Okay. And here are the vials. Here are the research vials being manufactured. And in order to research new pieces of technology, you need to make a combination as specified on the research screen. So red, green, blue. And it specifies how many. So in this case, 700 of each in order to research that next piece of technology. And the green, so the red's being made here. Red's the simplest to make, requiring just, what is it? Just a few cogs, I think. So there's the red. It's all being fed that way. The green's here, a bit more complicated. And the blue's here, even more complicated. And it's all going here. The research stations. So they're being fed into the research stations and consumed. Thank you very much, Antaru. Thank you kindly. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry, I wasn't playing any music. It's the game's music. I will... Yeah, I'll put on some music of my own. Hang on a minute. The dog wants attention. Lulu, sofa? Sofa? Lulu, sofa? What do you want, honey? What do you want? Why do you want some attention? Yes. Who's a good girl? She thinks she's pregnant, for those who weren't here at the start. Lulu is suffering from phantom pregnancy. Apparently, it's very common in intact bitches. She has a hormonal imbalance, so she thinks that she has puppies coming. So she's behaving very strangely. She's totally okay. You know, she'll be all right. She's got medication. But it's a bit irritating because she was very aggressive with the vet. Wouldn't let the vet touch her. Was really, really against having the vet touch her. So it was very embarrassing. And she panicked and she wanted to get off the table. So she jumped off and almost hurt herself. Which was very, you know, your heart just drops instantly. Yeah, she's okay. Right. Okay, so... sorry, I was going to put on some music there. Sorry, bear with me. No, wait.
Key to winning a game of CS.
Sorry. Autoplay on YouTube whenever I clicked on the YouTube bookmark and it goes straight to my channel. Let's go with... thank you, Timoweth. Thank you very much, Timoweth. Thank you. Hang on a minute. I've just opened SoundCloud for the first time on this computer, so the volume might be totally fucked. I hope not. Hang on. Yeah, it's a bit loud. Hang on. Hang on. Thank you, a floppy jalopy. Thank you very much, a floppy jalopy. Right, hopefully that's okay. I'll switch back to it in a minute if it's too loud. Thank you, Timmy and a floppy jalopy. You need a photo like this with Gorty. Well, if you talk to BB Dingo, Novi, I'm sure... Well, to be fair, BB's very busy. It's very hard to schedule her. Thank you, Nadis. Thank you very much, Nadis. Thank you kindly. Right. Oh, what's that? Sorry, I just got a Steam message. Too much going on. So just Swap Night telling me about Rising Storm. Apparently there's been some sort of update. Sorry, where was I? Okay, so this is the research station. As you can see, it's busy researching what I've just specified. The research bar is at the top right here, indicating that Yeah, everything's proceeding as planned. Oh, we're bringing in white vials as well. Sorry, looking at this, I rather feel that this hasn't necessarily been future-proofed very well. Because there's no... It's been hemmed in. The defensive wall up here, I suppose we can just get rid of the defensive wall. But as in we can't expand with additional research nodes. It's always good to have additional space for the factory. Okay. Right, so, okay, so those are the research nodes, at least. So let me just quickly check my own personal upgrades. Let's see what I can get. Gun turrets, light armor. What am I currently wearing? Don't think I'm wearing any armor, am I? No, let's put some armor on. Modular armor. Okay, so I know how to make modular armor. Using, yeah, so I'm manufacturing modular armor, which I'm going to put on myself. I've already got a rifle. We can make some armor-piercing rounds. How many did I just order up? 52. Yeah, 52 is fine. Okay. So my suit is automatically manufacturing these. So let's put on the modular armor. It's already, yeah, I'm already wearing it. Good. Let's have a look. And within the modular armor, I can put these attachments that I can build, such as shields and stuff like that. Can I build anything like that? Do we have the technology? Thank you, Birdpeck of Power. Thank you very much, Birdpeck. Thank you. And Poverstein. Thank you, Poverstein. Batteries. Portable solar. I could, actually. Let me just go and retrieve some steel. I believe we have... Yeah, so here's some steel. So it's putting iron sheets back into the furnace to get steel. Thank you, Fidged. Thank you very much, Fidged. Okay. So can I build... Sorry, what was I trying to build? We don't have the blue circuits yet. Batteries. Batteries look quite different. I need more copper plates. We can certainly get a personal roboport, but I don't know if we can build any drones yet. Maybe? Hang on. Let me just grab some copper off the main belt. There we go. Right, so go back here to my personal upgrades and then select... Okay, so personal solar... Yeah, so I'm just going to put some portable solar panels. So my suit is currently building them. It's starting with the magazines. So I'll just wait a moment. Sorry, I'm just going to turn the music down just for me because it's just a tad loud. Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. Cool. Okay, I've dropped the volume just a little bit for me. Is she alright? Good girl. Yeah, she's just grooming herself. Yes? Who's a good dog? Yeah. Yes, you are. Right. Oh. Okay. Just waiting for... Yeah, just waiting for this to finish before I start my next task. Is the ZF clan still up? Where are they all? Probably at work or studying or doing whatever, really. Yeah, we're still around. We play loads together. We played Divinity last night. We do Factorio. We've been doing... What is it? We've been doing Stellaris and Hearts of Iron and PUBG and loads of shit. Rocket League. This evening we're going to be doing some VR. We're going to be playing some VR Counter-Strike called Pavlov, I assume. Thank you, Hyper. Thank you very much, Hyper. Oh yes, night vision goggles. I'll get some of those as well. So if you look on the bottom left, I'm just making a queue of items that I'm just going to quickly get, just to make sure that I'm suitably prepared for this biome. Is Lulu my first dog? Well, we used to have a family dog. We used to have a family golden retriever, but we lost her, unfortunately. But the thing is, as much as I loved that dog, it wasn't really my dog. It was a family dog, and so effectively Lulu is the first one that is legally mine and feels like mine. And it's been okay. I mean, there have been some issues in her training. Yeah. Lulu. Hello, honey. Hello, darling. Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Ah, ah, ah. Yes. Yes. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah. Yeah. Good girl. You stay there. Good girl. You be good girl. Right. Okay. Is it done? Nope. Still waiting on it. Well, fuck. Didn't mean to sit on this belt. Where are we going? I'm being taken on an adventure, folks. So these are the white vials. These are relatively new. Oh, there we go. Military science packs, yeah. Okay, Lulu's decided to start digging the sofa. A dog's ass, everybody. Quality content. Okay, hang on. Just waiting on these solar panels, which are being built now. So large solar panels, which are then going to be miniaturized and installed into the suit, which will let me draw power to charge a battery. So batteries. We don't seem to have batteries in the facility. What does it take to build a battery? I swear this is like the third time the battery icon has changed. Where are batteries? They require acid, don't they? I think they're quite hard to manufacture. Here. Yeah, sulfuric acid. Oh dear. So I take it we don't have a refinery set up somewhere in the facility. We probably don't. Okay. So, what's my goal then? I fear I don't necessarily want to set up a refinery without knowing what the guys plan to do. Perhaps they had some sort of plan to, to deal with the batteries. Okay, let me just build on what they've already got. Let me just improve what they already have, as opposed to build something and potentially scuff up all their plans. Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Overflow. So this is an overflow chest for fast transport belts, so I will take a couple of hundred. This will help me upgrade some of the existing yellow belts. So the red belts are going to be much faster than the yellow ones. Hi, Quebec. Hello, Quebec. Quebec's in the chat, everybody. ZF Quebec. He's a cunt, but you knew that already. Yeah, so as you can see, these are the yellow belts, and they're moving much, much slower. Where necessary, we can upgrade them to red. I believe they're more power hungry. No, wait, what am I talking about? Belts don't use power. But regardless, they're faster. Okay, what's this here? So there are many areas where the facility's clearly needing some upgrades. Okay. Well, let's... next question. Sorry, no, we figured out that copper... So demand is good, but supply could be sped up, it seems. Okay, we're about to finish a research project. Hang on. Here we go. So, we've researched mining productivity 7. So mining productivity is increased by 2% overall across the whole factory. Very good. So let's now work on... We do have military science packs. Rocketry. Yeah, we could research rockets. We could research grenade damage, combat robots, defender capsules, which I could throw down. Bullet damage. We'll go with bullet damage. That will improve the exterior defenses. Okay. So, supply for copper is good, but it's not being processed fast enough. So let's have a look and see if we can speed up the processing. Is this all going here? No. Some of it's going that way. Okay. What's it being used for over here? Is this just the main bus? Okay, it's just the main bus. Then it's being split off and it's being used to manufacture turrets. Not all of them. Is this because we're maxed out on turrets? Where are the turrets going? And ammo. So turrets and ammo are then going down here. Okay. Do we have a box for the surplus? Oh yes, the night vision goggles. Did I build them? Yes, there they are. I'll just, there we go. Add them to my suit along with the portable solar panels. Although having night vision goggles that are powered by solar energy is not going to work. Unless I have a battery, which I don't. Right. Do we have a box to contain the surplus turrets? What's this? What is this making? More turrets. Grenades as well. Why are we making grenades? Oh, I see. Because I see both turrets and grenades are used to make military research vials, which are here. Gotcha. Okay. So at the end of the conveyor belt, let me just put down a couple of surplus boxes. Do we have storage chests? We do. Passive providers. Let me just grab some circuitry, so I need more copper. Hang on. So what I'm just going to make sure that at the end of the chain, we have the surplus going into a box that can be pulled by drones later, which will be important. Thank you, Achilles Nipple. Thank you very much, Achilles. Thank you. So, I'm going to put down 2 passive providers. Now, what this means is that these boxes will simply provide a drone network, which we don't have yet. They'll oh, hang on. We might be able to build one. We could get started. I can build a roboport. Let's start then. So I'll begin the start of the drone network. It'll be expensive on the power. I'll have to monitor that. Have I played the Anno games? I'm afraid the Anno games are made by Ubisoft. I'd rather not support such a horrible company. Okay, so I'm building a roboport. Do we have the technology to build drones? We do, but we don't have batteries. Okay, batteries are going to be the bugbear, I think. Right. Right. Hang on. So this here is a roboport. Feels like a bit of a waste of time, truth be told, with no drones. But I'll put it down anyway. I best not put it... No, this is a silly idea. I'll leave it. Well, no, I might... I'll put it down. I'll just somewhere out of the way so I don't interfere with the plans that the guys might have. I'll put it here. Is that close enough to the power? No, it's not. So I'll put down a medium electrical pole. There we go. Whoopsie. I put it too far from the rest of the grid. There we go. So the roboport at least has power, but no drones, so it's a bit pointless right now. Thank you, Shark Food. Thank you very much, Shark Food. Check where I'm getting plastics from. I'm pretty sure you need a refinery for that. Maybe? I can't remember. Oh dear, it's a bit too many. Cancel that. Stop. Too many. Right. Okay. Well, the roboport is online at least. We finished that research project. So bullet damage. Let's start the next one. What should we go with? Flamethrower damage, laser turret damage. Laser turret damage. Yeah, laser turret damage. So just basic percentage output increases for, damage increases for turrets and guns. Okay, so passive provider chests. One here. And then here we'll specify. What does this mean? No drone. Oh, it's not within reach of a roboport. Hang on. Fine, I'll just leave it there. Deal with it later. Okay, they're within reach of a so they're within the drone network. And then we'll go with a filter inserter, 2 filter inserters. And these are basically grappling arms that I can specify what I want them to grapple. And we're going to specify armor-piercing bullets and turrets so that the network will have a surplus that the drones can deliver when we have a drone network. So say, for example, a turret has been destroyed, the drones can bring it over and replace the destroyed turret automatically, so we don't have to, rebuild everything one after the other. Same with ammunition. A turret could go, I'm low on ammo, and we can have a chest nearby that says, always have 20 clips of ammo. So the drones will always deliver fresh ammo, if that makes sense. Okay. So, what have I just built? Sorry. Two... Here they are. Filter inserters. So, from this belt here, I would like you to take... I'd like you to take... gun turrets. And from this one here, I'd like you to take... armor-piercing ammo. And don't fill the entire damn box, because that's mad. Just fill a couple of stacks. This one, however, fill half the box. Okay, good. So at least we're doing something with the surplus, okay? So it's not just sitting on the belt, not being useful to anybody. It's at least going into the drone network, so the drones will have the ability to deliver it around the place. Now, yes, I think batteries is going to be an important thing. So let's figure out where the plastic is coming from. Okay. Oh, research done. Let's do combat robots. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Where is the plastic? Here's plastic. Okay. Where's this coming from? So it's coming from... Where am I now? So this is the center of the facility, just beneath the iron smelting. Okay. Sorry, let me just check that. So it's only one side of the belt intentionally, I think. Why? No. I don't know why it's only one side of the belt. I don't think that's on purpose. I think that's an error. We can have two sides of the belt here. You admire my conviction to refuse to play EA games. Well, you know, ultimately it's a calculated decision on EA's part. They do their action. They do what they do because they anticipate that the people they piss off won't be enough to impact their sales. But they'll do it. They accept that some people will no longer buy EA games. I just passed that point. I just got to the point where I was sick of their bullshit. I had enough of it. So fuck them. They've lost my business. And I strongly encourage you to never buy EA. Ever. Seriously, they're a horrible company. Absolutely atrocious. Thank you, Orsakov. Thank you, Orsakov. Okay, here's the plastic. Yep, fuck EA. That's very strange. Why is that like that? Have I misunderstood this? Okay. So it is supposed to be on both. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my head around this. What? Okay. Oh, here we are. A refinery. Someone did build a refinery. Good shout. This is a refinery. Okay, so... What did EA do? Honestly, there's so much on the internet that you don't need to... Just Google it. Seriously. They're an absolutely horrible company. Okay, so... The oil... I've got to interpret this now. Why was I... Yes, for batteries. So we need sulfuric acid. So the objective is sulfuric acid. Thank you, CS Meek. Thank you very much, CS Meek. Thank you. And Imhotep. Thank you, Imhotep. Thank you. This music is a bit loud, actually. So I'm just going to turn it down. Might be difficult, actually. 1 second. If I turn it down for me... I can't turn it down for me? Wait a minute. Oh, I see. No, the icon was wrong. Okay, I've turned it down for me, but then what I'll do is I will just turn up your desktop output, so it won't be turned down for you. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's try that. Okay, so there we go. Sorry about that. Just, it was quite loud in my ear. How's the dog gone? Hello, sweet pea. You couldn't have eaten that entire treat already. You had a big treat. It's on the floor. Yeah, she's had loads of attention this morning. She's fine. Okay, so So yes, as said, I need to get sulfuric acid so I can start providing the base with batteries, effectively. So let's interpret this. So the oil, the crude oil, is coming from here. So the station down here, so we have a train that's delivering crude oil. Are we using the new? Yes, we are. Okay, so this is a tanker container. So previously you had to sort of barrel it up and ship it in barrels, but now we can just stick it all in a train, which is just unloading raw crude oil, okay? The crude oil is then being put in storage tanks, and then it's then being brought underground via pipes to these crude oil containers. Okay. The crude oil is then going into these oil refineries, which are full. So it seems that, what is this? That is light oil is filled to capacity. Okay. So it's splitting the crude oil into heavy oil, light oil, and hydrocarbon. Oh, sorry, what is it? It's just hydrocarbon. Is that, what's that resource called again? Hang on. Basic processing. Crude oil. Yeah, with water we can make advanced processing. We don't have water yet. What is that called? Sorry, I can never remember. Petroleum. Sorry, it's just petroleum gas. Okay. So the light oil is going that way. The heavy oil is going that way. And the hydrocarbon gas is filling... Yeah, okay, so there we go. Oh, that's triggered me. It's not heavy oil, light oil, hydrocarbon. Okay, that's fine. So here is... I found the problem. The light oil is filled to capacity. So no more of the petroleum gas or heavy oil is being produced. Because the light oil is full. So let's figure out what they're doing with each. So the heavy oil is going down here, where it's being turned into lubrication. The lubrication is not going anywhere yet. So someone just made... Okay, so that's another problem. Thank you, Slashy. Thank you very much, Slashy. Thank you. The light oil... I see, somebody hasn't finished. Somebody had just started this. Yes. So someone was still working on the refinery. Okay. So here are the plastics. It takes coal and petroleum gas. So that's where we're getting the plastics from. So this is fine. This can carry on doing its thing. So what was somebody planning to do with this, I wonder? Because clearly they wanted light oil to go in there. So what were they planning to do with this? Thank you, Crusader Queens. Thank you very much, Crusader Queens. Sorry, what's the music currently playing? I don't know. It's on Julia Sori's SoundCloud. Let me just find out it's... What's this called? Hang on. This one is called... State Azure Phantoms, apparently. But it's on her playlist called Trippy Chill. So, Julia Sayori. Trippy Chill. Right. Yes, I stalked Julia's SoundCloud, so sue me. Thank you, Mr. Spurk. Thank you very much, Mr. Spurk. Thank you. Right. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yes, so I need to try and figure out what was this person's plan. What was his plan? So clearly light oil is going in. Products. Solid fuel, maybe? Solid fuel in. Hang on. For light oil, you get solid fuel. It must have been. So they were trying to make solid fuel. So compressed blocks of solid fuel. So that's what this conveyor belt was going to be? But why is that there? Sorry, can I just test something? What? Hang on. What does this achieve? Whoops. How do I drop? There we go. Huh? Better not pollute the belt. So it's, oh, hang on. It puts it all on that belt? Really? Is that how those work? Sorry, I'm getting super confused here. Has he disabled one side? Ah! He's disabled. Right. Output priority. Filter. Right, he's using them. I see, he's using them as filters. Okay. So, yeah, he is producing solid fuel blocks, whoever made this. Output priority left. Filter the solid fuel. Okay. Because he wanted the solid fuel to fuel this? But that's coal. That doesn't work that way. No, I've not understood this. I must have... Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. The tech's done. Yeah, good shout. Thank you. So we've got combat robots. So let's up their damage now. Is there anything in the chat? Good shout. What's these? Fast. No, I don't know why these are here. They'll screw up the process. I'll leave them for now. Well, let me just hang on. Let me just switch it on. See what it... So let's... I assume this was his plan. So if I have it produce solid fuel, it gets put on the left belt. Output priority left, filter. I see. So it's the solid fuel will always go on the left belt. Why? Then it goes under and avoids that one and goes this way. I just want to follow it so I don't pollute a system. Okay, then it's going in here. Why? Because... Okay, their plan clearly isn't finished. It's an overflow. So this goes nowhere right now. So it's just going to fill the boxes and then that's it. And then it's just going to back up the system. So they were clearly thinking... Okay, so let's put a pin in that. Okay, so at least the plastics are flowing again because we've undone... So can you see what I've done? The whole system was backed up because light oil was not being processed, so it was just filling up the tanks. Therefore, the other gases couldn't be processed. So by undoing that bottleneck, solid blocks of fuel are being produced, which is then opening up more space for the other processes. And here comes plastic. Thank you, it's Sept. Thank you very much, it's Sept. Yeah, possibly. Maybe they do want to make a few... Yeah, for the trains, maybe. Possibly. Let's assume that they weren't finished. So let me just perhaps finish off what I assume he was planning. By just getting the pipes in here and here as well. Yeah, probably, Cynthian, probably. They're probably going to make a station there that just contains solid fuel if they need to ship it anywhere. I can blame Tom, but I'll quickly be full on heavy oil since the lubricant is full. Yes, indeed. That's fine. I don't think Tom's finished. I've clearly interrupted him. Look, he hasn't finished that. So this isn't finished work. I can't judge it yet. So I'm just gonna have a quick drink. Oh, sorry. That reminds me. Hang on. Let me show you something. No, it's not my dick. Don't worry. Okay. Hang on. So, I received a very thoughtful gift from. Are you guys familiar with Alistair? Alistair, an associate of ZF. I often host him. He plays RimWorld quite a lot. I received a Christmas present from him yesterday. Hang on. The Christmas present was also had a very thoughtful Christmas card, as you can see here. There he is. That's his range. His range as an actor, as you can see. I particularly like the gender bended version of Alistair to the far left there, along with 80s Alistair at the top. So yeah, as you can see, if there are any like I don't know, agencies for acting, you know, he's your man. So, he sent me a very thoughtful gift, which I want to... Yeah, I haven't actually put it on yet. I should put it on. Sorry, it's been folded up next to me. He sent me a shirt. Okay. So, a shirt, and on the front... Fuck loot boxes. It's very nice. Fantastic. Speaks to my heart, really. Fuck loot boxes. Yeah. It's marvellous. So, yes, thank you, Alistair. Thank you kindly. And thank you, Dragoner. Right. fuck loot boxes. Fuck all loot boxes. That's what I say. Right. Sorry, what was I doing? Oh yes. Well, sulfuric acid is the objective here, but let's just undo this bottleneck, or at least mitigate the bottleneck. Okay. So I'm just expanding the pipes that he was working on. There we go. And then, so he's already set up the intake pipes. Thank you kindly, Callum. Thank you, Callum, and Dragoner, and Soul Monkey, and Itsept, and Nick, and Mr. Spurk. Thank you, all of you. That's extremely kind. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Right, so switch it over to solid fuel processing. There we go. Okay. So as you... Oh, hang on. No, we don't have inserters. Bear with me. I'm just going to build a batch of them. So these are basically quick grappling arms to distribute the contents onto this belt, as you can see. Where's the other one? Oh, it's still being built. Give it a moment. Research done. Good shout. Thank you very much. We'll just keep doing damage research things at the minute. Well, rocketry right now. So for those just joining the stream, the pipes don't seem right. Are they not right? No, the pipes are right. It's all good. It's better to have them under the floor. It's a bit more expensive, but then at least you can run over them. So for those just joining the stream, I'm just chilling out with a bit of Factorio this morning. This particular server was made by... I don't know who made it, actually, sorry. But it's the ZF1. It's a new ZF1. And we're just building a factory together. Factorio is a game about managing logistics chains. It's effectively where you land on a planet... That was quick. Land on a planet. That's what she said. And start exploiting the natural resources to build a factory. Churning out plumes of pollution, eventually trying to build more and more advanced things to build a rocket to eventually escape. You're not alone on this world. There are native creatures, very angry insects that will get annoyed by the vibrations and the smoke and will attack your perimeter defenses. So you need to make sure you have automated defenses and robots and laser turrets in order to stop them from overwhelming and chewing the shit out of your precious machinery. Can you join, Greenwood? I believe it's just ZF for the minute. Sorry. Right. The right to refineries look what? Sorry? No, they're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Right, so at least that's temporarily undone a small bottleneck. It won't last long. Because once down there, once the solid fuel containers are full, this will back up again. But at least it's a temporary relief. So, the heavy fuel has a similar problem because the lubrication tanks are now full. So, once that... Well, this is another bottleneck. So, it won't... Yeah, it's going to all lock up again soon. What do we use lubrication for? Oh, yes, it's for the fast... what is it? Conveyor belts. Which I presume we don't know how to make yet. No, we haven't researched them yet. Okay. So lubrication is used to make the blue conveyor belts, the super fast conveyor belts. Until we get that, we can only really... I mean, can we get that? How far down is that? Where are the blue conveyor belts? What do they even look like? I assume they're blue? These are the ones we've researched already. Have we not? Have we researched it? Automation. Better factory. No, unless I'm being dumb, I can't see it. Okay, never mind. We'll go with energy shields. I messed up the pipes. Have I? Have I messed up the pipes? No. Pipes are all good. Although, what are these? Why are these here? Oh, of course, they're going... They're going here, aren't they? How are they getting there? So, this petroleum gas... So, hang on, what are these two here? Oh, wait a second. Do you reckon he wanted these to be plastic? Ah, hang on a second. I think I've second-guessed his design, haven't I? He didn't finish. He wanted these to be plastic, didn't he? No, wait, that can't be true because there's no coal intake. Unless he was planning to knock down that wall. No, it's fine. I mean, he can fix it later. If that second guesses his design, he can fix it. It's fine. It's under logistics. Logistics. Rocket damage, explosive, flamethrower, turret shooting. Thank you kindly, Devil's Cruelty. Thank you, Devil's Cruelty. Logistics. Oh, logistics system. No, wait. Oh. Oh, thank you. Logistics 3. There we go. Unavailable. Unavailable, why? Oh, I see. There's a tree now. Logistics. So we need automation 3. Alright, automation 3 then. Do we have purple vials? I don't know if we do. Well, we can start it and we can always just stop it if it gets jammed. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get far with that, are we? Because we don't have the purple ones. Alright. Damn. So that it just means we're going to have to keep stockpiling lubrication until we have an easy way out. Or alternatively, do the same thing as we did a moment ago and have the heavy oil being turned into solid fuel blocks. But again, we're just pushing the problem down the line. Okay, so put another pin in that. We need blue belt research, so we need purple vials before we can really undo this problem. Anyway, so let me just focus on what I needed, which was sulfuric acid. So how does one manufacture sulfuric acid? Let me just hijack this for a second. So sulfuric acid, so batteries. Here we go. So these facilities do make batteries for copper, for steel, and for for iron, for copper, and sulfuric acid. So where do we get the sulfuric acid? So lubricant, solid fuel, sulfuric acid. So it requires iron plates and sulfur and water. Sulfur requires petroleum gas and water. Okay. So we need water, iron, copper, and petroleum gas. Right, so the petroleum gas is here. Ah, I wonder, perhaps this was his plan over here, maybe? So where's the supply of water? We're in a desert. Well, here's some water. We'll have to put a pipeline down here. We could put it here. I'm just trying to plan this out. So we need sulfuric acid being made, sulfur being made, then sulfuric acid, and then it all being turned into batteries, and then they need to get fed into the facility. So I need to plan this out a bit. We've got empty space that we can utilize, certainly, and it is within the defensive cordon of the factory. So here's the outer perimeter wall, which is currently undercooked. We'll have to improve those defenses with time. Electrical engines also use lubrication. Ah, that's also a way out. Hectic, thank you. And I believe we can manufacture drones. But, they will, however, need batteries. So let's get batteries first. Let me just have a quick look around. I need to figure out where these batteries are going to go. Because they need to get down to the main bus. But how am I going to squeeze it in? Down here, maybe? I could be a bastard and commandeer the other half of his plastic belt. Oh, God. That sounds like a dick move. I need to get them down all the way down here, you see, to support the main efforts. And I need copper. So effectively, I need to move the sulfuric acid down. So I just need to produce the sulfuric acid and get it sent down here, where I can pinch iron plates from the belts, bring them over here. Okay, so here we can manufacture the batteries here. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll start manufacturing batteries down here. So we just need to get. Let me just confirm that I got this right. Where are the batteries? So we just need to get the sulfuric acid down here. So we'll manufacture sulfur, and then we'll manufacture sulfuric acid here, and then we'll ship it via pipes down there. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. first things first, I really need a wee-wee. So I'm just going to run for a wee-wee. Back in just a moment. Does this mute button work? Yes, it does. I'm a horrible owner. Right, okay. So what was I doing? So for those just joining the stream, I'm just trying to sort out a bit of a logistical problem in the game of Factorio, effectively where you have to, well, build a factory and keep it running with an increasingly complex sort of list of demands that the factory requires in order to build increasingly more advanced technology. So I need to build some refineries, really. So let's have a look. So, sorry, chemical plants? Are these called yeah, so chemical plants. So I will build a small group of them. Thank you, Kickass Aiden. Thank you very much, Kickass. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Right. But yeah, beyond that, I'm having a good... Yes, things are fine. The latest bullshittery is on its second week of work. It is part 1 of Rising Storm Vietnam bullshittery. Oh, I don't even have a pickaxe. Sorry. Yeah, so far so good, really. It's taking its sweet time. Some of my notes are terrible. Like, I'm going back and reading my notes on it, and it's like a funny moment happened like here. It's like, where? Tell me where here is. Me from the past. I don't know where here is. So it's a nightmare having to go through my notes. I'm much better at keeping my notes now, but yeah, it's a pain in my ass. So but yes, I'm trying my best, but it's hard mainly because I'm incompetent. Effectively. Or I was incompetent. I still, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck you. Okay, let me just stick these down. Sorry, these aren't final places. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so sulfur, so water. So I need to bring in water. So we've got the petroleum gas. Right, so water, and then from there, from the sulfur, we'll head out from there. Okay, so let me just go up here and get the water then. Do I have sufficient steel to make enough pipes? Let's have a look. Maybe? Thank you very much, Steady Springs. Thank you very much. Am I going to upload to YouTube anytime soon? Nope. I'm way off. Way off being able to have a video ready. They take time, unfortunately. A lot of time. Okay, I'm just going to keep researching everything we can. Use blueprint mode. Yes, I still need to... Yeah, you're right. I don't... Yeah, I haven't often used those, so... Okay, well, here's water. We can just ship that directly... Yeah, okay. So, where's a pump? Oh, shit, this is where I find out I used everything building the pipes. Ah. Yeah, I need copper and steel. Fuck. Alright, we'll start with the pipe work. I'll build the pump in a minute. So... well, this can just flank the railway. Okay, and then it can go under, like so. Ugh. Let's go back for more resources. Shame we don't have drones delivering fresh networks, fresh piping. That'd be nice. Indeed, Lulu will have many fake puppies, I'm sure. Did I already finish The Witcher 2? No. I only really just started it. But then I stopped being in the mood for The Witcher. Just make sure I've got everything I need before I head up there. So here's the plastics. There's the copper. Can I at least get a personal drone? That'd be nice. No, I need to build the yeah, I need battery. Yeah, so well, this is the means to an end. We'll get the batteries and we'll get the drone engines, and then we can start manufacturing at least personal drones to fetch shit that I require. Rather than me going all the way across the factory, I can send a small worker robot to go and get it for me. That's fun. Hi there, Inkway. Hello, Inkway. Yes, if you don't have Factorio, guys, I strongly recommend. You know me, you know I'm quite critical and whinged a lot about many a game. This one's fantastic. If you enjoy logic puzzles, if you enjoy having a sit down with a cup of coffee and having a think and building something, it's fantastic. You'll really enjoy it. There's a real sense of sort of when you look at what you've built at the end and you realise you started off with just a shovel in your hand and a coal forge. Sorry, I wanted a pump, didn't I? Where's the pump? It's water offshore pump. There we go. Grab that. And then grab a whole bunch of pipe work. Thank you kindly, Spirit Dragon. Yes, indeed. Well, truth be told, this is just... It's probably due to the fact that this is me just chilling before work. This isn't... I know this sounds odd. This isn't my job. I'm an editor. I edit videos that end up on YouTube. That's my work. So if you caught me then, you'd probably find me stressed out and irritable. But this is just me relaxing and, you know, just chilling out before I get on with work. So yeah, just zero fucks, just relaxing. I hope you're having a lovely morning. Yes, and this is where Ojerb and the rest of them put finger quotes work. Fuck you, Ojerb. Hi, Ojerb. Hey, man. How you doing? You alright? Ha! Oh, I like this track. I like this song. Yeah, I have, yeah, I play this during work as well, as in these sort of playlists when I'm just sort of in the zone. You get that sometimes, where you're just kind of working away and keyframing and the hours just zip past, and you realise you hadn't eaten in 6 hours. I'm out of power. No, that bit's out of power. Let's check the power reserves, actually. Production. Okay, it's fine. So we're not... So this basically means that we have satisfied the total power requirement. So we've got 64 steam engines. Whew, that's a lot of steam engines. And no renewable energy, folks. No solar panels. This entire facility is run by 64 steam engines burning coal, I assume. Wait, hang on. If that's true, then that's somewhere we can send the light and solid oil blocks. Fuel blocks that are proving a bottleneck. If we're just burning fossil fuels, that must be it there, I assume. That dense block there. Well, if that's true, that's really easy. We can just ship it over there instead of burning coal, because we can use coal to make plastic. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sorry. Pipes. Do I have enough of them? Get some more. Grab some more steel. Did I try the new Stellaris update? Yes, indeed. We tried it on Monday. Truth be told, we're playing a game of Stellaris multiplayer on Monday. I don't think it's... Well, I don't know. I don't wish to be a spoil sport, so I turned up because Moogle and Social asked me. But for some reason, we've invited a few guests, but they are way out of our league in terms of Stellaris. Apparently, they're like big Stellaris like YouTubers. They know it back to front, so they're going to kick our asses. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's going to be a bit of an unsatisfying session because they're just going to cream us. You know, we bought on CSGO Pros the other because it was funny. It was a joke. This one was played straight, and I think we're about to be hideously outclassed. But yeah, whatever. Same with Hearts of Iron. I will turn up to be defeated. Nothing wrong with losing, so long as you're cordial about it. It's not about the winning. It's about the taking part. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing. I keep losing my train of thought. What was I doing? Oh, at the pipes. Yes. Where are the pipes? Here. Oh, they require iron, not steel. And I'm stupid. But we knew that already. We're playing with the Paradox crowd that grew recently on YouTube and Twitch. Okay. Well, as you know me. I bounce between whatever. I don't focus on one particular game long enough to claim expertise in it. Unless it's Dawn of War. So, I imagine we'll be thoroughly thrashed. Yeah, I mean, I kind of was Hiroto, to be fair. I just want to play games with my mates. I'm not really interested in a competitive thing, or I just want to play games with my friends, with my clan mates. That's all I want. Okay. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. Right click. I need to right click. Oh, 300. That's mad. Cancel that. Stop. How do I stop it? No, shift. Yes, we got a proximity warning. Stand by. It's the copper stop. Multiple bugs detected. Oh, we got a satellite view. Okay. They're chewing through the outer defenses. Shite. With no drone. Oh, yeah, who's doing this? Who's doing that? It's Digi. No, Digi. Idiot. Okay, I've got to go deal with that. Digi's decided to stack all the turrets rather than give them coverage. Okay, I've just got to go handle this. I've got my rifle. Which train goes there? Can I take one of the trains? I can take one of the trains. Is that the copper facility? Yeah, copper stop. Quick. Is this it? Oh. Damn. the train is not here. The train is at the station that... Hang on. There it comes. It's coming back. I'll get on it in a second. And then I'll override its programming. Well, but you can build walls, Jax, but they just shoot through them. This is why you need turrets with suitable coverage. It's not about doom stacking all the turrets in one tiny corner. It's about making sure they can cover every angle. There we go. Give me in. How do we get in? E? No? What's the button again? Enter? There we go, enter. Okay, and then take me to the copper station. Copper stop. Go. All ass. Okay, so the locomotive is taking me all the way there. Super speedy. If any bug gets in the way of the track, it gets squashed. So long as the trains are not attacked when they're immobile, they're more or less invulnerable. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you. Where are they? I hear them. They're doing something. There. That's it? There was way more than that. They must have strayed too close to the turrets over there and gotten eliminated. Right, let me just fix this whoopsie. One of the turrets is reporting low ammo. There we go. Like this. There we go. Now the turrets can cover... I'll put a couple... Yeah, 2 more on this corner. Though with no ammo, they're not going to be able to do much. So how does this work again? Right click, shift... No. How do you do it? No, I don't want to give the whole stack. How do I give them just 5 at a time? Alt, maybe? No. I can't remember. I mean, yeah, this won't be a problem soon because we'll be dealing with ammunition by the fucking hundreds. It's just a temporary stopgap measure while we get the facility properly sorted. Thank you, Homemade. Thank you very much, Homemade. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Thank you. Now there's a weak point. Okay, all of them are quite low on ammo. Shit. Okay, I've got to come back here with ammo. Right click, sorry, control, right click, drag. Thank you kindly. They destroyed the radar station. Okay, well, Alright, one thing at a time. I can't surrender to every distraction. I've got to get this, battery thing done. I have 200 in my personal inventory. Good spot. I'll do that quickly while the train's on its way. Didn't notice that. Thank you. Split the stack. Put half there. That'll keep them sorted for a bit. Sorry, what was that? Right click, drag. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Thank you. Hey, fabulous. Thank you. Right, the train should be on its way back soon. So the copper train will load up on copper ore, and take it back to the main Factorium. Adeptus Mechanicus 101, everybody. Research, good shout, thank you. Let's go with grenade damage. Another proximity warning. It's here? Oh. Why do we have so many turrets? It's so wasteful. Well, they have no ammo either. The rear ones have ammo. This will last for a while. Oh, God. Fewer turrets, please. Or rather, just efficient placement. Click the train on the map. Yeah, it should have arrived by now. Or is it? Copper Station. Yeah, let's get over here. Okay, I've ordered the copper train. There we go. I really like the trains in the game. I really like the trains. Do I like 40k? I'm British. I am required by law to like 40k. But yes, I like 40k a lot. I used to be really big on Star Wars, but then the Star Wars thing kind of lost me over time. For many reasons, not just one. But I wasn't really on board with Disney's Star Wars. I thought it was kind of lame. Particularly after they declared all the expanded universe stuff non-canon. It's not that the expanded universe stuff was good, it was more that I didn't feel they had the right to do that. I agree with many people who say that Star Wars has a bit of a legitimacy problem. The latest Disney Star Wars, in my opinion, and the opinion of many, is not Star Wars. It's something new, but it's not Star Wars. But as a result, I lost, just generally over time as well, I kind of lost interest in it. And now 40k is way more interesting to me. For now. 40k is also going through its own problems, which we're not going to get into right now. Right, so back to what I was doing, which was I still don't have the night vision up. No, that's fine. Like what you're gonna like. There's nothing wrong with liking Star Wars if the new Star Wars if you really like it. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just saying that the new one didn't do anything for me. Okay, research has been finished. Hooray! Okay. So there we go. Pipes, 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 pipes. I should put gaps in these so people can navigate them. I'll do that in a minute when I apply the water pump. La 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 la. Have I gone too far? No, almost. Right, so let's now go up here. So what I just want to do is I just want to make sure that when my friends come on, they can quickly navigate through gaps in the line. There we go. So like that, see? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. Right, and then over here. Oh. Wait a minute. So this is going to be the water pump. Oh yeah, we can just go under. There we go, water. So we now have fresh water coming in from this lake. Don't mind the fishies. Let's go this way. Oh, yep, research, thank you. Let's go with bullet shooting speed. Just increasing overall damage by... Oh, look, interesting. So somebody's built a set of conveyor... Yeah, so these conveyor belts will resupply... Or so they're supposed to resupply the turrets, but someone's forgotten to add the grappling arms to actually retrieve... Oh, no, maybe it's just destroyed. Oh, no, it was. Sorry, it's yellow. I'm just being dumb. 10? Is that the maximum it can hold? Let's test it. Yes, it is. So as you can see, the grappler arm is rearming that gun turret. See, this is proper gun placement. The guns can now cover a wide area. Thank you, Smitty. Thank you very much, Smitty. Thank you. Thank you kindly. What are we defending from? The natives. The very annoyed natives who live on this planet and whose ecosystem we are thoroughly destroying. So see this. This is the main facility. These are various satellite facilities where we're gathering resources, and we need to travel further throughout this map in order to retrieve more. Let me switch on pollution. Ta-da! So the bright red indicates clouds of pollution, very loud and angry machines that are churning out plumes of particulate matter, smoke bellowing from the coal burning furnaces and shit. And so the bugs are not happy about that. They don't know why. They're a hive mind. They just get angered by it, so they come attacking the walls. Very antlion type Half-Life thing. Copper mine satellite. Yeah, copper mine satellite is probably down because well, it's not really a satellite. It's a radar installation. But yeah. Okay, so we've got the water. Let me just specify. So I want to manufacture sulfur. Okay. Now sulfur can be used in rocket and explosive production. So I should certainly leave some space for anybody who wants to take the sulfur for their own purposes. Okay. So water and petroleum gas. Simple enough. So we'll put it in this, sorry, brain, that way. Well, actually, we'll make this compact. Another proximity warning. Sulfur, sulfur, sulfur. Thank you, Kaltos. Thank you kindly, Kaltos. And it's the jet stream. Thank you very much. It's the jet stream. Thank you, both of you. That's very generous. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. So, petroleum, water, petroleum, water. So let's bring the petroleum gas, which is here. Poke a hole in the wall. I didn't... that's a bit stupid, actually. Didn't need to poke that hole. Just go under. That's like so. Keep that sealed just in case we have some sort of incursion within the base. When will the others join? Well, I imagine most of them are probably at work right now. Or whatever. Okay, so... how shall this do? Let's do like this do. So, petroleum gas. Ta-da. Hang on. Let me just get the water out of the way first. So this is the water intake, right? And then this will be the petroleum gas. Nope. Like so. So here comes the petroleum gas in one way and then water in the other, which will come over here. This is actually my favourite song. RCA plus, or rather RCA positive, by the carbon-based lifeforms and its many variants. I enjoy this. It relaxes me. Okay. Just gonna make them completely underground now. Okay. Yeah, I did actually have a video idea a while ago with this song, but it's just trying to find the time. It's just a nightmare. Right. Okay, right, so good. They've now got... well, they need power. None of it has power. Do we have the really decent... No. Oh, we do. We have electrical substations, so they're quite expensive and they require advanced circuitry, but they have a massive coverage, as you can see. So this is a type of electrical grid that has a huge coverage. massive, mahoosive. There we go. And then we'll just link that up with the existing facility over here. Ta-da! Yes? Yes. They just need an output. Right? Something's wrong. That does not appear to contain petroleum gas because... Why? There's no petroleum gas being made. Because something else, it's probably the lubricants. It's probably backed up. Right. Hi there, King Twitchy. You recall me talking about DayZ that was going to be long and thought out. Did I ever make that? Yes, indeed. So that was actually not one video, but 13, and I've made 10 of them. They currently exist in draft form only, because I'm steadily chipping away at them until they're all ready. And part 6 to 10 are sort of out very, very tentatively to the patrons and the Twitch subs. I periodically send out the links to them and they give me feedback. I think they're mostly happy with them. There are a few complaints, which I'm trying to fix. Parts 1 to 5, though, I took down because I wasn't happy with them at all. I felt that I was too amateurish with them, and I want to go back and just tighten the script a little bit and revoice it because, yeah, they just weren't very good, frankly. I'm just trying to be frank. They had a quality control issue. Owing to the fact that I was inexperienced with writing video essay scripts. I got a lot better. I got way better. Like part 6 to 10, especially part 10, are pretty damn good, I think. But part 1 to 3 were kind of naff. I think part 4 in particular was horrible. So yes, I just need to go back and just need to go back and fix them. But again, it's finding the time because I can only do one YouTube project at a time. And what happens is I'll disappear to do one of these, and I'll work on it as best I can, and then I'll start a bullshittery after that, and then of course it looks like I've disappeared for like well, I have publicly on YouTube. I have disappeared for months when I've never been busier. It's just the project didn't go live because it's part of 13 videos that would eventually go live. I know I'm trying to throw on drill, but here's the thing: I can either do Pavlov bullshit VR bullshittery, which I just did. Or I can do another one of those video essays. I can't do both. Right now, I'm working on Rising Storm bullshittery. I can either do that, or I can do one of these hidden videos. I imagine you'd prefer I do one of the public videos, because you want to see it. Yeah, I know, so this is all half finished. Right, let's just get this, hang on, let's just get the sulfur being made. Why is it that I want to make all of them ready and release 13 episodes at once instead of one or a few a month? Because I'm acutely aware how... so I lurk a lot on the DayZ subreddit. A lot. It's bookmarked. I have it bookmarked. I watch it not every day, but most days. They are very, very... how to word this? Nitpicky? The people on the DayZ subreddit will very quickly... analyze something and rip it to shreds. Therefore, if I do not present an argument that I'm happy with, it will get shredded and I will lose. A video essay is all about trying to convince people. It's not just, here's my unsolicited opinion. Blah! It's like, here's reasons A, B, C why this is true. And if I only present A without B and C, they'll shred me. So I need to make sure A, B, and C are all ready. Right, so what, so what's the problem? So we're not getting any we're not getting any petroleum gas because this pipe is empty, because petroleum gas is empty because heavy fuel is full because the lubricant tanks are full. Right. So we put there's nowhere else for the heavy tanks to go. So let's build again. It's a shitty option, but I'm just going to build some additional lubricant tanks. So these are now being filled. Yeah, this is not advisable. So lubricant. So there's now more. So the lubricant has been split up into more tanks, and the process resumes because we've now got more space. I just want to get this going over here. Here we go. Right. Ta-da! Sulfur. So petroleum gas is coming through here. How long is each video roughly? It depends on the subject being discussed. So each individual video and the video essay cover something different. For example, part 1 talks about the perils of early access. Part 2 talks about the history of the survival genre. Part 3 talks about why having activities, PvE activities in a survival game are crucially important. Part 4 talks about the balance between it talks about why the balance between PvE and PvP is so critically important, and if PvP overshadows everything, then the game stops becoming survival and starts becoming a deathmatch game, which is absolutely not what you want. Part 5 is where I talk about the ridiculousness of some of their design decisions in the DayZ standalone, sorry, I should have specified. Part 6 talks about a problem called hero decay, in that you have a limited amount of time with a survival audience until people min-max it and undermine the very feeling that you were trying to go for with a survival game by just going to an airfield, getting a gun, and then shooting the shit out of each other because they've done everything else and they're bored. Sorry, which part did I just say? My brain. Part 7. I can't remember. I can't remember what part 7 is. La 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 la. Distraction dance. Part 7 is... I'll move on from... I can't remember. Part 8 is the vehicles. That's where I talk about the importance of vehicles and how they're not just drive from point to point in a survival game. How they're actually very important as a method for corpse running back to your body, so you at least have some semblance of progression. Well, as in you don't just... Like, fuck it, I might as well leave the game now because I've lost all my gear, who cares? You can at least pick up where you were left off. And also lets friends link up. And part... sorry, was that part 8? Part 9? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. My brain has totally missed the plot. What the hell was part 9? I can't remember. Anyway, and part 10 talks about Scrum, which is a type of... Scrum and Agile, which are effectively a development process mixed with a set of beliefs and fundamentals when it comes to software design, and how, if you mismanage them, you can accidentally screw everything up, because it's very hard to... Look at the goddamn screen. Yes, I'm talking true, Ken. I'm just bantering, dude. The game can wait. So effectively, each one deals with a different subject, which I then analyze in such a way that I hope it's interesting. Yeah. Right, okay, so research project. Let's go with shotgun shell speed. Sulfur machine broke. Okay, so what's wrong? So, well, there's nowhere for it to go, obviously. There's nothing wrong. It's just that we need to send the sulfur somewhere. So we have sulfur. Maybe we should double stack the belt. Just to, do we need to? We don't really need to. Okay. Right, so what's the plan now? So now that I've got the sulfur, I need to make sulfuric acid. So we should probably send that down that way. So we need to leave the sulfur ready for someone to use if they wish. So yeah, let's do that then. So let's do this. So here's the sulfur for anyone who wishes to use it. We will put a passive provider chest at the end to stockpile sulfur. Again, if anybody wishes to use it on the drone network. And we'll put a fast insert. I've already got one, but we'll put another one. Okay. Yeah. So we don't need a big one. Phrasing. There. There we go. And that doesn't need to be full. Put it like that. So these can basically be used. Sulfur can be used for a myriad of processes, but specifically we can use it to make explosives. Is this game hard for new users? Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but don't let that put you off. Don't let it... You sort of build up. It teaches you as you go. Don't worry. Like, you get the hang of it. Right, let's go with... I need refineries, don't I? Where can I find those? They are probably directly in front of me. Here they are. I need more copper. Let me just go grab more copper. I really wish I had that drone. That'd be useful. Okay, so I'm just grabbing some copper plates off this main belt. Well, not a main belt, just one of the smelter belts. Smelter belts. Yep. Grab some ore by mistake. Okay, and then we'll make a chemical plant that can then produce sulfuric acid, which will then stockpile and send deeper into the facility. Cool. Good. Factorio has mortars. I was aware of like a siege cannon. I don't know about mortars. Can you get mortars, Loki? I know you can get artillery, but not mortars. Okay. Right, so then chemical plant. So let's have a look at this. So what do I need? So with the so that's sulfur. So to get sulfuric acid, which is here, I need iron plates. Okay, so wait, no, I shouldn't build it here then, should I? I should build it deeper into the facility where we'll have access to the copper and the iron. So we should take the sulfur and send it deeper into the facility. Is that smart, though? Something about that doesn't... It seems stupid. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Also, have a look at this. I'll have a drink. A very lazy dog. She's actually fast asleep as far as I can tell. Her eyes are open because she's weird. But yeah, she's okay. She had a good run around this morning. She went for a walk, and then she she just not much really. She just went for a walk, and this afternoon she'll see a dog walker that she really likes, and yeah, she's okay. Okay, research done. Let's go with flamethrower damage. Yep. We don't have any flamethrowers as far as I know. The chest with sulfur is full. It doesn't matter, Black. It doesn't matter. It's full because it's meant to be full. It's the overflow chest. It will be full, especially because there's no drone network to take the resources away. Okay. So I guess we'll just send the sulfur on then. Yeah. Okay. That's a bit inconvenient because I thought it was going to be the end of the line actually. Right. So do I have any? Yeah, I've got red belts. Get rid of that. Take all the sulfur into my inventory. Let's not make it look too messy. There. Okay. Give me some underground belts. So, yeah, these will let me circumvent other belt networks. Does she snore when she sleeps? Only if she's on her back. Yeah, she's normally fine. Or, sorry, only if she's on her back or she's awake and she's pretending that she's asleep so that I won't move because she's sitting in my lap and she's comfortable. She tries to use reverse psychology on me. She thinks I'm stupid, to no great surprise of anybody. But she pretends that she's asleep and snores loudly and very theatrically. Okay. Go. So I'm building. So these are belts that go beneath other things. I need more. I need more iron. I need more iron. Whoops. Right. We also have limited lights in the facility. We should build a few of those just to help navigation. Got some over here, as you can see, which is why it's all bright and lovely. So yes, I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whatever it is you're doing, be it working or studying or whatever. For those just joining the stream, this is a bit of Factorio this morning. I'm currently flying solo. The clan are off doing bits and pieces, but mostly they're probably at work or at studying and shit. And yeah, so just chilling with a bit of Factorio on the ZF server. Oh, pardon me. And pretty soon I'm going to go and get on with work today, which takes the form of editing the latest bullshittery. It is the second week of work. Progress has not been amazing, truth be told. I am not as far through the process as I would have liked. This is owing to the fact that my notes have been a bit slapdash, and I'm trying my best to interpret where the moments that I require for editing actually are, with mixed results. I should not stand on the tracks because I'm going to get murdered. Death by train. Research finished. Let's research combat robot damage +2. Okay, so this is where I wanted to build... No, that's not true. Over there. I wanted to build the sulfur. Yeah, sulfur thing's over there. Okay, so we're bringing sulfur down here. We can probably use both sides of the belt. Actually. No sense using one. Unless we wanted to send... Well, hang on. Let's leave our options open for a minute, because we might want to send something else down here. Or perhaps hijack this belt with copper or something. We'll figure it out. Okay, wait a minute. Can I actually bypass this safely? We'll find out. Thank you, Paint. Thank you very much, Paint. Thank you. And Brobo Clips and the hyphosphorus... Sorry? The hypophosphite. Thank you kindly. That's very generous. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I can. Hooray! Right, we're through. So I've got the sulfur. And this is where I wanted to take it. So there appears to be just random crap in these two boxes here. Iron chests. So these are just like bog standard iron chests that somebody built fairly early on. I will take those actually. They'll be quite useful to me. So they must have emptied their inventory earlier because they had too much shit. So what I'm just going to do is I'm quickly going to replace these with 2 advanced storage chests for drones. By doing that, the drone network will treat these as places to drop off shit when it needs to, and also retrieve them if necessary. So when we have a proper drone network going, we'll be able to have drones zip back and forth, delivering resources to us as players, or even onto the factory conveyor belts themselves. It's not the most efficient way of doing it, and many people would consider it cheese, but to each their own. Then I'm going to put a roboport pretty much here then. Yep, seems a decent place to put it. And then put this here. It's not even attached. Need to remedy that. There we go. So the roboport is now online, although there are no robots currently positioned in there. Thank you, Dat Dazer and Gertz. Thank you kindly. Thank you. That's very generous. Thank you. So yes, when drones will be... Oh, there's one more I've missed. When drones will be there, they'll recognize these boxes as useful. Sweet. Okay, so we have the sulfuric acid. It has arrived. And now we have the copper. And over there is some steel that I can pinch. So yeah, let's begin. Now bear in mind, batteries are going to be in high demand. So I need to make sure that these are readily available on the main bus, so that we can produce lots of shit. But I should just focus, this entire area needs to be battery production. Nothing else. Just batteries. And a lot of them. So, yeesh. Thank you, Red Ryak. Thank you, Red Ryak. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated, thank you. Not steel, sorry, did I say steel? Sorry, Bacilla, I misspoke. Sorry. Right, so, batteries. So, no, sorry, sulfuric acid first, then batteries. So it takes in sulfur and iron and water. Damn, I didn't bring the water. Is there water closer? Is that a lake? Zoom in. It is a lake. It might actually be easier to just bring that pipe down, frankly. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Teviono. Thank you kindly, Teviono. Thank you. What's that? Sorry, Zilef. I don't know. Sorry, forgive me, Zilef. I didn't really understand Hearts of Iron, so I think I would have to perhaps play it solo and learn it. I was invited as a +1. I existed to be destroyed, frankly. I think I succeeded quite well there. So I don't know anything about Hearts of Iron. Okay, so we need iron, sulfur, water. Water goes in this way. Which way am I putting sulfuric acid? This might be a bit awkward. Yeah, I always recall that this is awkward. Let's get a row of them anyway. So hang on. Multiple chemical plants. So we need. Let's just go get the iron. Now here's the risk. I don't want to choke the entire iron plate production. I will take a percentage, but only a small percentage. Let's have a look. So, I'll stand by. There appears to be 2. Where's the main bus? What the shit? What? Ah! What is this? Whose idea was this? Sorry. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, folks. These are all iron sheet smelters, okay? The output is going this way, but what you would expect to happen is it all forms a big central bus, okay? Like a main artery of conveyor belts that the entire threads through the entire base, and then people would siphon off small amounts based on what they need. Instead, what I've got is whoever decided to build this batch has sent their sheets down there. Someone's commandeered this entire row to make their little, I assume this is conveyor belts, in total isolation from the rest of the network. And same with this as well. And that doesn't even go anywhere. That was not even hooked up to anything. Okay. This is a huge crisis. Oh, this clan, I tell you. The ZF clan. So this isn't necessarily a crisis right now, but when you're churning through tens of thousands of iron sheets and your main iron sheet intake is split 3 ways made by idiots. Moogle didn't do this. Moogle's way too good for this. Moogle's way too good at games generally to do that. Come on. Look, no. I don't buy it. Who's it? Moogle. No, it tells me. So Moogle did. Yeah, so I believe that. So it says Moogle did this. I believe that. Because that's exactly how it should be. Digi did this. I'm not even surprised. And who did this? Moogle. What? Okay. And Digi. Moogle and Digi. So they fought. Okay, yeah. Oh, mercy. Okay. Let's fix this. Sorry, this is quite urgent. I need to fix this. It's all going to go this way. I'll shave off a percentage for this production, but this goes this way. Thank you, Olive. Thank you kindly, Olive. Right. Oh, this is made. I don't know why I'm messing with this, really. Just trying to improve efficiency. So I'm replacing the yellow belts with red belts, which are going to be way faster. Let's fix this output. So these, for some reason, are going down to this. So it's conveyor belts. So all of this is making red conveyor belts, which are going into a surplus steel chest, which I can replace with a passive provider for the drone network. But this doesn't need that many. As in, this doesn't need a whole row of iron plate. Yep, research, thank you. This doesn't need a whole damn row of iron plate forges. They're wasted here. There we go. It's not on the drone network, but that's a problem for later. Oh boy. Right, I'm moving this. More steel plate, steel chests aren't really doing much. We'll just add them to this. Add them to there. Yeah, simple enough. So. Okay. And then we'll have a splitter. Which, if you do it the other... So, a splitter effectively takes one line of conveyor belts and equally distributes the input onto the 2 other belts. So, let me just demonstrate, sorry. So, if I did this, for example, just to show people, and then there were 2 belts containing shit, and then I had on the other side that, it would effectively funnel them together. Sorry, I'm doing this backwards. Sorry. Not my explanation. My explanation was if I did this, 1 belt, and then that, it would split the components out equally between them. Like this, watch this. So, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See? So it all gets split evenly. Now, if you do it the other way, it does the opposite. So if I did this, 2, okay, And I could do that, or I could just force the input left. It would effectively combine them. So input priority left, I think. Is that how it works? And then I do this. No, I screwed up something somewhere. Output priority left. Like so. So you can combine them. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take these inputs. I'm going to combine them. So, and then I'm going to shave off a small amount of this set to go here. So it doesn't need the whole damn thing. It just needs 50% of one row. That's what I'm going to do. So hang on. So here, that, and then this input output priority left. Okay? No? Oh, I suppose it's just normal. It's fine. So effectively, all of this is now being put to good use on Moogle's main belt here. And then 50% of the output will go south to Digi's original creation. So it gets half of what it originally had, but the surplus at least goes down to the main belt. I just activated your Alexa. Alexa, Google Ron Jeremy. Right. Hang on, how do I do this? It's that. I seriously doubt that worked. Okay, so that should be correct. Yeah, so this output, let me just test this. Hang on. So, hang on, what's it lacking? The whole thing stopped for some reason. There's sufficient room in that box. Did it work? Did it really work? I don't believe you. Right. That really activated your almonds, Kilo. Oh no, I forgot to use activated almonds. What am I going to do? Hang on. Get some lights. Can't see shit. There we go. Okay, so... Sorry, I'm just trying to get my head around... Why is Digi's contraption not working? So, hang on. No, he's got the belts though. They're fine. Oh no, that's the output. Okay. So that's full. Oh, is he just an accidental reverse? No. Well, that's all fine. Where's he getting the cogs? Here. My brain. So I'm trying to figure out what the problem is here. Thank you, Caprow. Thank you very much, Caprow. Thank you kindly. Let me just hoover this up for a second. Hang on. So, his cogs. So his cogs. So everything's full. Hang on. So all the outputs are full. Well, that's not full. What's the problem? You got a cog. You got cogs ready to go. He's screwed with the circuits. Screwed with the circuits. What does that mean? It's just iron. Iron and cogs. Right? Take some belts out of the box, it'll start again. Oh, no. Oh, huh? Oh, I see. Sorry, no. Ah, I get you. Oh no, right. Sorry. Sorry, I'm with you. He's using. I've never used these before. Okay, he knows more about it than I do. Yeah, he's used these. He's got like a circuit control board, hasn't he? What are they called? Ah, okay. Right, so where is it? What's controlling it? Circuit connections. He's made a small network. Thank you, Henkick. Thank you very much, Henkick. Right, okay. So it basically stops after a short amount of time? Okay, well, I'll leave it alone. I won't. It's his thing. I won't fuck with it. But at least now it's not eating up all of the resources for all of that, and the surplus resources from these iron sheet smelters will go onto the main bus, Moogle's bus. Okay. So here, let's sort out this problem. This one is totally unattached. It's not getting anything. It's getting coal. It's not getting any iron. What the shit? What? Is this even supposed to be iron? This makes me think it might be copper. Someone's intentionally disconnected that, and I don't know why. Thank you, Tyrandus. Thank you kindly, Tyrandus. Thank you. Why has somebody intentionally disconnected that? Okay. I'm going to tentatively reattach it and hope that I don't cause problems. So let's take another splitter. We'll split off this part. So this has already been split a few times. So this is already a percentage of the main iron ore intake. What track is this? It's something by the carbon-based life forms. Okay. Sorry, where's the iron coming in? It's coming in here. So what's this about? It must have originally been copper. Okay. I hope I'm doing the right thing. There's a small chance someone's going to yell at me. Okay. Then that will be... Yeah, then here's its intake. There we go. There we go. Here comes the iron ore. Does anyone else lay in bed with their eyes closed and listen to me ramble? So long as you're not touching yourself, empath, it's A-OK. Right, there we go. So it's now at least producing steel sheets. Okay, there we go. So I'm replacing the yellow belts with red belts, which will be much faster, which is going to be quite important. So effectively, you don't necessarily always need to use super fast belts. If you have something that doesn't require, well, fast belts, for example, ammunition being delivered to turrets, it's not as if turrets are always firing, then you can get away with using yellow belts. But for things like your main ore intake, you almost certainly need very fast belts, particularly later, when your factory is consuming vast quantities of resources. You need a lot. So, it's hard to fix the problem because it seems we have two iron ore intake. So what is this going towards? Why is that iron sheets are going to steel and circuitry? Just steel and circuitry. So I'm going to redirect this to what I assume is the main bus. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to go this way and link up with Moogle's main bus. Okay. I probably just disconnected a bunch of shit. Also, I need to watch the time. It's already, oh damn, it's already 1:15. I've got to get on with work. Oh, but I'm having fun. Hang on. So that's his main bus. What would be the most efficient way to do this? So this probably not bottlenecking this one. Actually, no, why not why not add it to this one? Because it's already losing 50% to whatever Digi is doing here. So this will boost that 50% up. Oh, I tell you what, I could be really cheeky. No, it's too cheeky. Yeah, fuck it, let's be cheeky. Hang on. Right, hang on. Nope. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm going to thread it through. There we go. And then that should... Let me just clear it to make sure it works. Yeah, there we go. It's not the most efficient thing in the world. But again, once we're consuming lots of... we can always make this more efficient later. Okay, take that down. Put one of these substations here, 'cause it's going to be way more efficient and cover way more. Okay. Cool. Right. It provides the exact same result as connecting it normally. Well, I just wanted to circumvent... Oh, you're right. Yeah, it doesn't help at all, does it? Could that go... It still goes through the same split. Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. by attaching it there, it goes through the same splitter that I wanted to avoid. Yeah, okay, I'm a fucking dumbass. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Sorry, can I go back and fix that? Because I'm just introducing a fuck ton of complexity for like no reason. Yeah. Just keep things simple, stupid. Okay, then we re-add the splitter that was there before. Okay, and then output priority to its left. Yeah. Get rid of that. So this is the bus that I had. And then we'll just thread it on. Can I just do this? Yeah, guess so. Yeah, looks rubbish. Okay. Right. So we need to increase output, total iron output down there, certainly. So we've got a lot of iron coming in. It's not being burnt fast enough. Okay, well at least I've sort of addressed part of the problem. So whereas before we had two halves of the facility and one set of the two halves of the iron smelters, one batch being totally hijacked by Digi's project and another one disconnected. We've reattached the disconnected one. Digi's product output has at least been re-added to the main bus. We've still got the problem in that this half and this half are working independently of each other. Ideally, all of these would be on one main iron sheet belt, and small percentages would be being shaved off by splitters each time. And then you can just pour in as much input as you want. Okay, so it's not ideal. Right, so truth be told, I need to leave it there, I'm afraid. I'd love to continue. Especially, I need to finish my battery production facility. Can I just put down the actual chemical things so people know what I was doing? So hang on. Let's, I'm just going to put these down so people at least know what I was up to. So that when they look at it, they're like, ah, that's what it's for. Hang on. Oh, it's Moogle. Moogle has joined the server. Hang on, how do I type again? How do you type? I don't know how to type. I should communicate via dancing. Okay. So this was going to be right. So, yeah, sulfuric acid. And then I need to properly communicate. I don't know how to talk. How do you talk? T? No, T's research. Enter. BJ. I. Hang on, how do I fucking... I know. How do I... Tab? No. Oh, hang on. I got an idea. There we go. Hey, there you are.
Good afternoon.
Hey man, how you doing? You right?
I'm doing sort of all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So just before I'm about to, sorry, words. I'm about to head off because I got to get on with work. But just so you know, I was making a battery producing bit here.
Yes, we need those.
Yes.
Badly.
So don't like overbuild this with something else because this needs to be batteries.
No, I need to do some catching up on what the hell's changed.
Cool. Let me just. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm just randomly putting these so people know what I was doing at least.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I fixed a few efficiency whoopsies in the copper area. I also started sulfur production to the north, west even, and I was threading that sulfur production down here for the beginning of the battery production. Those are the major things I've done.
All right. Yeah. Neat.
Cool. But yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because I've got to get on with work.
Wonderful. I'll just suffer alone.
Are you streaming?
I'm not streaming. No, I'm currently hacking. Well, not hacking. I'm running scans, and they're going to take fucking hours. So
All right.
I just thought I'd drop in, and
Cool.
that's where.
No worries. So I will catch you later then, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Take care, man. Have a good one. Bye. Right. Okay. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you kindly. This has been a bit of Factorio on the newer ZF server that we have. And thank you, Fish Sticks, and Cregan Tur, and Michael DeWald, and the One Gentleman. Thank you, all of you. That's very, very generous. Thank you. Right. So, yes. Hang on. Okay, pop out of here. Hang on, just going to turn that down. I might as well just mute it for a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'll reopen that in a minute and keep listening, I think. So yes, before I go, it's time for me to go and get on with work. Work takes the form of editing the latest Bullshittery episode, which is Rising Storm Vietnam Bullshittery Part 1. If you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I will follow up with more details soon, showing you precisely what I've done and how it's going. And yeah, so I'm just going to go crack on with that, and I'll be back at around 8 o'clock this evening for some VR Pavlov with the ZF guys and gals. So yes, this evening VR Pavlov, which is basically Counter-Strike. Also to get you up to speed. So yeah, this evening we're going to be doing some VR, and then tomorrow, so Thursday, it's going to be Holdfast, and then Friday, you'll see, you'll see. Yes, so take care and have a lovely evening. Well, afternoon, even. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely day, and yeah, I'll be around later this evening. So take care and have a good one.